Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where today we have a Kasserine replay. And this is oSARE, who is platooned up with Hilfiger, his dad. So this is a father-son duo, which I think is wonderful. The first father-son duo we are featuring on the channel. And they are both in the FV107, which needs absolutely no introduction. If you're a regular viewer of my channel, you will know that the 107 is my most played tank in the whole game. And I've been playing for 6.5 years, so that's quite a few tanks that I've played. But this one is my most played, so that should tell you how much I like it. I really do like this tank, despite the fact that I spend most of my time on my roof. But oSARE and Hilfiger here are going to demonstrate how aggressive play can pay off. And they also demonstrate, and this is sort of talking to myself here, he takes a hit immediately. Second hit, but I don't think that one penned. So, yeah, aggressive play can pay off, but you can also get slapped. That is, you know, no risk, no reward sort of thing. So, this game, for me personally, demonstrates that there is, strictly speaking, there is no right or wrong way to play a tank. I mean, yes, there's a wrong way to play a tank. Don't drive it off a cliff and kill yourself. That is the wrong way to play a tank. But as far as your type of tank should go to this part of the map and your type of tank should go to that part of the map, this game throws all of that out the window. Because for me, personally, in the 107, I go for spotting assist first because the gun is a pop-pop gun. It's not that brilliant at bringing in the damage. And playing it like this, you do risk getting hit a lot and not getting much damage in return. But oSARE here is demonstrating the exact opposite. 1,793 damage, 1,800... Okay, I'll stop trying to read the numbers, they keep going up. He's demonstrating that you can actually pull in the damage with the pop-pop gun. So, is there a wrong way to play the 107? Don't drive it off a cliff, so yes. But should the 107 go to particular parts of the map? No. As you can see, this can be played very, very aggressively. And this poor PT-76. Oh dear. Oh dear. This should be illegal. Oh, he's popped smoke in the wrong... Oh, you... Bless him. Bless him. He's still... Okay, no, he's sitting in the smoke. PT-76 gets away with it. But yes, the 4005 is there. I would fall back unless you... Oh, there's 4 here. Okay, there goes the PT-76. He finished off the job he started. Well done. Don't leave loose ends. Fair enough. But while we have some time here, he's fallen back, which was the sensible thing to do because he was 1 versus 4. He took out the 76 and that turned it into 1 versus 3 and one of them was a 4005. So I understand you falling back. Smart move. You will notice if you look at the bottom of the screen, he's got 193 gold rounds and nothing else. So he's firing gold only. And if we can get a look at his barrel, yes, I think you can just about make out 1 mark there. I have 3 marked the 107. And in my experience, if you want to 3 mark it, you have got to fire gold because the alpha is now 40. I think the alpha is 40 alpha per shot, so 40 average damage per shot. Which, when you look at the health pools of tanks in Cold War, that's pretty minimal. So you do need to make every shot count, and gold allows you to do that. Something else. For me personally, playing the 107, one thing I try to avoid is this situation right here. A 107 fighting a 107. And a situation I would really want to avoid is this, what's about to happen here. One FV107 versus 2 FV107s. They're very, very fast. The alpha of the shots is low. Penetration isn't all that high. And you can spend a huge amount of time driving around in circles, firing the gun, wasting ammunition, not hitting anything. But the 107 is on 45 hit points, so I can understand sticking around for that. But he thinks better of it. and leaves, which, fair enough, again, fair enough, an enemy medium showed up, so I totally understand that. Fine. Auto-aiming the whole game so far, which is fairly typical for a 107. Aiming down the sight for the first time, and that is something that you will need to get used to if the target is not directly in front of you. If the target is directly in front of you, you can auto-lock. If it isn't, you'll need to manually lead your shots. Popping smoke there, again, sensible play. Driving past the 4005 that didn't have his turret facing the right way. Unfortunate, because he could have taken him out. And the Leopard prototype, the 773, has absolutely no armor, so away he goes. I've got to say, oSARE here is demonstrating very, very good map awareness and enemy vehicle awareness. So, skilled player, I would say absolutely. Skilled player with RNG on his side, definitely. He sets the 107 on fire, which meant that he took, the odds were against him. That guy had 400 hit points and he was on 200. That's 2-to-1 odds. From health points point of view, and now he's dead. So again, bravo, sir. You've done a you've done a very, very good job of, well, a situation that I wouldn't want to find myself in. And a 107 on low health against two 107s and a medium, a Leopard. It's a good gun. You've made the most of it. But it's 3 versus 4, and he's just driven past that E3 it was on full health. Now the E3 is a good tank. It's got a good gun. It does have one weakness. It likes to get set on fire. But we will see more of that later. 4005 trying to ram. Didn't pull the trigger, so I can only assume he's reloading. Taking advantage of the M50 there that is facing the wrong way, trying to drive over a rock. Those auto-aim shots hit the target very nicely, and the friendly Centurion 5-1 takes the kill shot. No problem with that at all, because that is what you want. At the end stages of a game, anybody taking the kills, fine. Let's try and win this thing. So he's got a 4005, and an E3. Ugh. He is going to need RNG on his side for this one. And, well, yeah, RNG and the fact that the 4005 wasn't facing the right way. Pops the smoke, avoids getting hit by the 4005, which is good. And now, he's hit the engine. And there's the fire. What were we saying earlier about the 4005? The E3. It likes to catch on fire, especially if you shoot it in the rear. I have played the 107 enough to know that if you want to take out an E3, you can shoot it in the side like this. Nice reverse move there to avoid the shot. That would have killed him. But shooting an E3 in the rear in the 107, you're almost guaranteed to set a fire. So, note to E3 players there. Protect your rear ends. Now the hunt is on. The Centurion 5-1 hasn't moved from his perch, which I can understand. The position he's holding is a position of elevation. He can see a lot of the map from where he is. But he's clearly not able to see where the 4005 is. So oSARE here is on the hunt. He's I'd say confused. I think this is the moment of, well, where did he go? Where's he gone? He was around here somewhere. He couldn't have gone far. How has he disappeared like this? Oh, there he is. And he misses. Ah! 4005 misses. Now, one thing I haven't said the entire video, oSARE here doesn't have sixth sense. So he did a handbrake there to change direction, but there's no guarantee you weren't spotted. It doesn't matter though. 4005 was facing the wrong way anyway. So there we go. That is how you pull in an absolutely incredible game in the FV107. oSARE, 7 kills, 7,893 damage. And I believe, if we were to go back and check his ammunition, he only had 3.5 reloads left. He's one-marked it, and that is, what's that, rough? That's 8,000, that's 9,000 combined. That is a very good game. Superb result. So, oSARE. Congratulations, sir. That was a fantastic game. With the numbers flipped. I would say normally a 107 would get 1,000 damage and 7,000 assist, but you have flipped it. Well played to you. And again, shout out to the father-son duo platoon there. Absolutely fantastic. I liked that game. I hope you guys did too. And that is all I've got for this one. So if you've enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, if not a dislike. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.